everyone, it's Jessica Michaels here with a cherry on top, and today is the February hop, and this month's theme is everyday life. So when I think of everyday life, I think of life around our farm and things that my kiddos do from day to day. So one of their favorite things is to ride their battery tractors. I've got 2 boys and 1 girl, and my 2 boys just love riding their little battery tractors through the mud and out our long lane on our farm, doing all of their daily tasks. So I've got this photo of my 1 boy that I'm using today on his tractor, and I have used my favorite scallop border. It's a scallop fringe border die by Lawn Fawn that I ran through my Big Shot machine several times to get all of these beautiful little fringes that I'm just going to layer up. I actually did a layout like this I think it was a couple months ago, and it was also for cherry on top, and I used the Rest and Revs collection, so I'm kind of following that same design on this one. I just wanted something super simple today and something that I could get done quickly. I didn't have a lot of time before I had to get the kids ready for bed tonight, so I just wanted a really quick layout. So I decided to pull this fringe die out and use the Little Builder collection by Echo Park, which is a newer one in the shop that I just absolutely love. It's working out really, really great with all of my boys' activities and all of their grungy photos and just playing with their little trucks and dozers and things. As you can see, my baby girl is here playing with her monster truck, and yeah, so it's a great collection. I love the colors in this one. This one came together super quickly, which is just what I needed tonight, and just to kind of scratch that scrappy itch that I have from time to time when I know that I need to scrap, but I need to get something done quickly. So as you can see, I have layered up all of these beautiful scallop pieces, and I am just kind of overlapping some of them and creating some little clusters, but keeping to that vertical design. And then I went ahead and matted my photo with some white cardstock, and I'm just going to fill this in and add some little bits around here. So I really liked these little labels that are on this cut apart sheet from the Little Builder collection, so I'm going to actually use that to stamp my date on. And then I'm going to grab this color cast acrylic piece for my title. It says "Be Awesome Today." It's kind of hard to read against the dark black there, but it does say "Be Awesome Today," and I thought that was pretty fitting for this layout. So I have some little die pieces here, or little labels from one of the ephemera packs from this collection. I'm just going through here, pulling out a few things that I think I might want to use on this layout, putting away the rest because I don't think I'm going to pull out anything else. But I do really like these little gears that I previously cut using my Big Shot machine and the Cogs dies from Paper Rose Studio. So I've pulled out the remainder of those from my previous layouts, and I'm going to use those on here as well. This little tag, I really liked how cute that is with a little sign on it. So I think I'm going to make it dangle from my title using some thread. So I'm going to pull that out here in a bit, just trying to keep my space clean today, which is like a never-ending battle. I've got these stamps that I recently got by Holtz, Stampers Anonymous, and they look like little stitches with extra threads hanging out, which is definitely something that I absolutely love. So I'm going to use those today, and I will tell you that I should have put my piece of foam board underneath here while I was stamping, just because I'm stamping kind of half and half on my paper and on my layer on my border die, so it had to go stamp over those little steps in my layout. So I really should have put that foam piece under there. It would have made stamping a little bit easier for me, but this is a grungy kind of layout anyways, and most of my layouts are, so I don't mind that they're a little bit messed up. And honestly, these stamps are kind of grungy and all over the place anyway, so it really didn't matter. So I've got my little label there that I need to stamp my date on. I'm just filling in with these little stitches and my little gears, and I'm going to go ahead and stick down my photo at this point because I know that little guy is not going to move anywhere. That's where I want him to go, and I'm not going to add any layers behind the photo like I normally do. I'm just going to keep this one super simple today. So this video is part of the hop. So if you're not familiar with a cherry on top hops, we do a monthly hop at the beginning of every month. And if you check the description, I will link all of the videos for everyone on the design team that's participating in the hop today. And if you leave a comment on each video, you will be entered to win a $25 cherry on top gift card. So it's super easy to do. You just hop along all the videos and click on all the links down below in my description and leave a comment for each and every one of us. And then the winner is actually selected, I believe, in next month's hop video, or announced in the hop video. So check back for that. And it's super fun. Today's theme is everyday life, so I know everyone has some really amazing projects for you today and lots of inspiration as always. I've got this thread here. I'm just going to loop this around my title and see where that's going to end up falling there so that I can actually stick it down. I just want a little bit of texture there with the thread and make it look like it's kind of hanging from my title piece. So all I'm going to do is just loop that around and then secure it by using just a little dab of Nuvo glue here and there just to secure that tail so it's not all over the place. So I've got that. I'm going to pull out some 3D foam squares and pop up some of these little embellishments and glue down my little gears and little bits. And yeah, I'm not going to add a ton more. I am going to grab some of the little silver kind of chrome looking gears from Uniquely Creative here in a moment. I'm going to add a few of those and then just fluff up all of these fringe dies just to give those some dimension and some texture. So I'm just kind of roughing them up, pulling them up off of the page, just giving them a little pop there. And just kind of gluing everything down as I go. Some of the stuff I forgot to glue down, so as I move the page around, I kind of keep finding things that are not glued down. Baby girl here is having a heyday with these little stamps, and look at her stamping. She's so adorable. She's stamping, she's trying to put them back for me. She's just having a blast, and she has so much fun being here in my craft room with me. Although sometimes she gets a little frisky and tries to end up climbing on top of my table, like when I'm not doing anything at the time and I'm just kind of sitting and pondering. She sometimes climbs right in the frame and sits right on my glass mat here. And I'm like, no, that's my sign that I need to get busy and you need to get down or go to your side of the table and do your own thing. So that's when I end up throwing some supplies at her or giving her some things to do next to me. And she loves being around and hanging around with me in my craft room, and she loves all things crafty. So let's hope that that sticks, and maybe I'll have a little craft buddy when she gets a little bit older. So there's these little gears I was talking about. They're just little chrome gears. They also come in a kind of more of a bronze color as well. I love them. They look super cute as an accent on my page. I've also added those splatters with some Nuvo Mist. So there's the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this process, and be sure to leave a comment on my video as long as all the other ones in the description down below to be entered for that cherry on top gift card. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.